Welcome to Audio Visual Graffiti TV13. We believe graffiti's not just about what you see, but what you hear. It's about finding your voice, breaking the mold, and leaving your mark on the world. It's time to turn up the volume on self-expression.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We're ready for another deep dive. And this one is going to be pretty unique.
Yeah, this should be fun.
So we were talking about a YouTube channel. It's called AVGT13.
Okay.
Audio Visual Graffiti Television.
Wow. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, they definitely have like a specific vibe that they're going for. And we're going to try to like figure out exactly what that is.
Okay.
But the core of it is graffiti.
Graffiti, yeah.
So I think it's always good to start with like a basic definition.
Yeah. Sure.
So, going back to ancient Rome, that's where the word comes from.
Ah.
And it literally means to scratch.
To scratch.
But, really what graffiti is, it's about like taking over a public space to display art.
Right.
Or to display an idea or a message.
It's about expression.
It's about giving a voice to the everyday person.
Right. And it's interesting because I think, throughout history, graffiti has always been associated with, rebellion or counterculture.
Right.
It's the voice of the people who maybe aren't being heard through traditional channels.
Exactly. Yeah. So, fast forward to today and we have this YouTube channel, AVGTV13, calling themselves Audiovisual Graffiti Television.
Mm-hmm.
And so they are explicitly trying to take this idea of graffiti and bring it into the digital realm.
It seems very self-aware.
Yes.
Like very conscious of its place in this lineage of, artistic expression and, social commentary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like they say right on their channel, they're a pirate broadcast for the free thinker.
Okay. So that definitely gives you a sense of their, their kind of ethos, right? It's rebellious, it's disruptive, it's definitely outside of the mainstream.
Right. And they talk about taking graffiti into like a multidimensional 3D paradigm.
Multidimensional 3D paradigm.
That's what they call it.
Wow.
Which is kind of like a head scratcher.
Yeah. How do you make graffiti 3D?
How do you make it multidimensional?
Especially on a platform like YouTube, right? It's inherently a 2D, visual medium.
Right.
So what are they doing to break through that?
Right. What could that even look like?
My guess is that they're really leaning into the technology itself, right?
Right.
Video, obviously, but also music and the interactive nature of YouTube itself.
Okay.
To create something immersive.
Yeah.
So instead of just passively watching, it's like you're stepping into their world somehow.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, are we talking like 360 video or something?
Possibly, yeah. 360 video, augmented reality, maybe.
Okay.
We've seen artists like Bjork and Childish Gambino experiment with AR in music videos, right?
Right.
Creating these really mind-bending digital landscapes.
Yeah.
It's possible that AVGT13 is playing in that same space.
Wow. So they're kind of like building their own digital city walls.
Yeah, I like that.
Filled with art and music and anyone can access it.
Right. It's like democratizing that act of, taking over a space and making it accessible to everyone.
And it really makes you wonder, if platforms like YouTube are becoming the new public spaces.
Yeah, that's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah, for this kind of self-expression.
Because in a way, they are the spaces where people are congregating,
right?
Where they're sharing ideas.
Yeah.
It's the modern day equivalent of the city square.
Right. And AVGTV13 is kind of at the forefront of that.
It seems like it, yeah.
Pushing the boundaries.
Pushing the boundaries of what's possible with digital art.
Yeah, and it's raising some big questions.
Definitely big questions about the future of art and technology.
Yeah.
Where it's all headed.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to check out this channel.
Yeah, me too. I'm very curious now.
Yeah, I want to see what this 3D paradigm actually looks like.
Yeah, see if they can actually pull it off.
Right.
Break through that 2D barrier.
Yeah, well, hopefully we've inspired some of our listeners.
Yeah, definitely.
Go check it out for themselves.
Go check it out. Form your own opinions.
Yeah, and let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.